Hi, my name is David. I just want to give you guys a market update. I know it's been a while, but Bitcoin has just been moving the way that I expected so far, and there's not a whole lot to talk about. If you look at Bitcoin right now, it just printed a weekly candle that just went way above this resistance line right here, and I mean it printed pretty good. So what I really and then if you see in the RSI, and I said you got to look at the weekly RSI or not the stochastics RSI, because around every 6 months you'll see that it'll break up. So like here this was maybe you want to say this is last month, okay, and around here 6 months ago, okay, you had a bottoming, and if you look from here, if you look at the price here, 6 months, boom, right? You had a rise. Well, this was in March. So you go back another 6 months right here. Look at the price up here in September. Boom, it broke out. Okay. What's that? September. Now this time it happened a little further back. But anyway, you had it here, you broke out. It happens around every, 6 months again. Back in September, look at the price, it broke out. So it's breaking out. If you look at Bitcoin on the weekly, you have this level, cools off, boom, it popped, right? And so you have like 70 to 100 something thousand, pulls back, cool off point, boom, it popped. um what is this like? So let's say well, yeah, cool off 70,000 to 100 something thousand, um, which was about like $30,000, and then you have like around 100,000 up. This time it's $25,000 around there. So let's say 25,000. Let's say it bumps up another 40, another 20 to 30,000. You're gonna look at 150,000, maybe more. Who knows? What I personally like to look at would be something like just back here. Let's look at the bottom. From here, you had to move up. That's a big move up. Okay. So 72, 20, let's say like around $50,000. Let's go back from here. 50 something. I mean, that doubled. Let's go back to here. 20 something to like almost tripled, right? But I'm expecting a nice move up. Once again, I've been saying this. Now, remember, I'm not your financial advice. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what I think will happen. I give y'all reasons why. And so I expect Bitcoin to move up. Once again, the Fed lowered interest rates. Everybody around the world is printing money. President Trump got midterms coming up next year, so he has to keep this strong. And so, he needs to control the House and, win more in the Senate, really. And the way I see this going is once again, we're in October, maybe November, December is time to sell off. And so imagine it goes up November, December, or November, maybe December, you sell off some. It's going to pull back. And then maybe, January, February or something around then, it's going to move back up again, but not as high as the peak, I'm guessing. And then, maybe March, April, whatever, it'll start pulling down some. and or maybe it'll be extended a little longer. I don't know, but I do expect the alts to start really pumping as well. Okay, and you do have some good quality alts that have pumped, but I expect smaller cap ones to pump. And I told y'all that I'm not even in Bitcoin. I'm all in altcoins right now. And so, you know, yeah, but I expect something like that to happen. Why? Because if you look at it from a monthly point, we might have this rotation, a double top, or you might have something like here in the previous, like the 2017. Okay. But even when you look at the 2017, you got to really look at what did this look like on the weekly. So on the weekly, you had a big move up, swim all the way down 50% almost, or actually, yeah, maybe around 50%, and then it came back up to like 17,000. You know, okay, so yeah, why do I keep anyway? So is that it went up to like 17,000 from 20,000, right? I think Bitcoin would do something like this again. Yeah, and so and then yeah, you'll have your pullbacks and like that, right? Um, so do I think that can happen? Absolutely. Or you might have something like this, but I expect this drop, boom, here, go up, boom. I'm thinking that's gonna be in November, December period. And so I think we're gonna see a strong move up in Bitcoin this month and next month. And maybe into December, I don't know. And so that's what I think. Because if I look at the weekly RSI, look at this. This is a serious bearish divergence, right? This is no joke. Bitcoin really needs to pop up hard and break above the previous. Forget this one. I wanted to break above here. Look at the stochastics RSI. Look at this thing. Bearish divergence. And I've said it even months ago. This thing could last months, and it is lasting months. And so, but eventually, it's gonna drag Bitcoin down. So that's even in the monthly. You look at it from the weekly. Once again, bearish divergence here, bearish divergence here. So yeah, but you got other things around the world that's hyping Bitcoin to go up, and so that's what I see. Once again, you got the stochastics RSI here. It was under 20. It broke up. So anyway, right now things look good. Y'all know I'm a precious metals guy as well. Silver looks good. I did sell off some silver. I sold off some silver and got into altcoins. I bought silver. If I average in, I'm probably all my average. I bought silver sometime as low as like $17, $14, all the way up to like 27. So if I averages out, is in the lower 20s. And I sold some off, but I still got some silver left. I think it's gonna break above that, legendary $50 line because gold is up so high, which I still got gold. I haven't sold any of my gold. I don't even plan on selling any gold till it hits like 4,200, But that's just me personally. I'm not your financial advisor, yeah. I'm just telling you what I'm doing or what I think will happen. And what I did is I look at the gold to silver to gold ratio. So even if silver pumps, maybe it hits triple digits from this price, but that means it's gonna double. And the reason why I bought some silver, I sold off silver to get altcoins is because I think altcoins are gonna boom. Like I expect, depending on the altcoin, it's gonna be 4x from here to other altcoins could, more than 10, 15x, right? Maybe 20x, I don't know. And so I'm going for the a bigger risk um, to reward situation. Silver can go down from the $50 now. But I think it's gonna go above it. But it is physical. People are buying it up, and so of course I gotta hold some just in case, right? Same with the gold. But yeah, that's what I expect. I think Bitcoin will continue to go up. Oh yeah, and if you look at silver, I got this beautiful cup and handle formation here. It's about a blast, So anyway, that's my opinion. So yeah, I think Bitcoin is gonna continue to move up. You might have some sideways actions a little bit, yeah, but you might have a move where like Bitcoin just did this, and then this week it might go up, 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 up like that. You might have Bitcoin where from this signal here, it could just pop up and then go to the side. Do I think it's just gonna pop up and go to the side? No, I think it's gonna go up higher is what I'm expecting. But we'll see how it all plays out, because you need something to push the stochastic RSI up again. If you look at it here, yeah, it can do this. It can have a little. It moved up. It moved up here above like 34. So then, typically, it should be up on a upward trend. And so, yeah, there y'all have it. As always, you want to be spiritually healthy, mentally healthy, physically healthy, right? Mostly healthy. You want to surround yourself with the right people, okay? And take good care of yourselves, all right? But yeah, so far, Bitcoin has been acting the way I expected. And there you go, So maybe, maybe a little over a month, maybe a couple months from now, I'll be telling y'all when I'm starting to, or next video, I'll be telling y'all that I'll be, well, I don't know. I don't know when next time I'll make a video, but anyway, I definitely make a video when I start selling off, right? Right now, alts are low, so it's for me, it's pretty good to go in, and yeah, but I'll definitely, make videos of when I start selling off all my altcoins. All right, everyone, as always, God bless in Jesus' name. Bye.